Rahul Gandhi was disqualified from the parliament. A fresh plea has been filed in the Supreme Court challenging the constitutional validity of Section 8, subsection 3 of the Representatives of the People's Act. Now, the plea alleges that the automatic disqualification of a member of parliament under Section 8, subsection 3 is illegal and arbitrary. So, a day after Rahul Gandhi was disqualified as an MP from the parliament, a fresh plea has now been filed in the Supreme Court challenging the constitutional validity of Section 8, subsection 3 of the Representatives of the People's Act. The plea alleges that the automatic disqualification of a member of parliament under Section 8, subsection 3 is illegal and arbitrary. The plea states that the present scenario provides a blanket disqualification irrespective of the nature, gravity and seriousness of the offences allegedly against the concerned member, and provides for an automatic disqualification which is against the principles of natural justices, since various convictions are reversed at the appellate stage, and under such circumstances the valuable time of a member who is discharging his duties towards the public at large shall be rendered futile. So, big development in the story. A day after Rahul Gandhi was disqualified from the parliament, now a fresh plea has been filed in the Supreme Court challenging the constitutional validity of Section 8, subsection 3 of the Representatives of the People Act, and the plea alleges that the automatic disqualification of a member of parliament under Section 8, subsection 3 is illegal and arbitrary. The plea states that the present scenario provides a blanket disqualification irrespective of the nature, gravity and seriousness of the offences allegedly against the concerned member, and also provides for an automatic disqualification which is against the principles of natural justices, since various convictions are reversed at the appellate stage. CNN News 18's Ananya is joining us, who tracks the Supreme Court, to give us more details on this. Ananya, can you tell us more about this fresh plea that has been filed against the disqualification of MPs?
Well, definitely. This basically challenges, in fact, the Section 8.3 of the Representatives of the People Act, the exact section why Mr. Rahul Gandhi has been disqualified from the parliament as a member of the parliament. And, this petition's timing, Anjali, at this point of time seems to be very, very usual, because whenever such a thing happens, we see that a flood of petitions actually come up before the courts challenging certain sections under which such actions are taken. And now another petition, this is by a social activist, it's a PIL that has been filed before the topmost court of the country. In fact, also, this petition also highlights the recent incidents of Rahul Gandhi being disqualified from the parliament after he was convicted for 2 years. And remember that this petition says that, the challenge, the basic automatic disqualification that is there under under Section 8.3 of the Representatives of the People Act is actually illegal in nature, because, the convictions are usually reversed at the appellate stage, is what the petitioner is going to say. But we also have to remember that the Supreme Court, when it had given in 2013 the Lily Thomas judgment, and then in Lok Prahari in 2018, it had very, very categorically noted that these provisions, which was Section 8.4, which provided for a 3-month window to a person to actually approach and seek a stay on their conviction, is something that was misused by the legislators and the members of the parliament in this particular case. And at this point of time, what is categorically very, very clear is that this petition, whether it would be entertained by the Supreme Court or not, is something that we'll have to wait and watch. But at the same point of time, we also have to see the timing of this petition, because remember that though there is a lot of criticism that the Lok Sabha Speaker acted in a very, very hasty manner, in a swift manner, and disqualified Mr. Rahul Gandhi, but we have to understand that as soon as a person is convicted for 2 years or more, there is an automatic disqualification under the law that takes place as per Section 8.3 of the RP Act, and there is no kind of swift decision that was taken by the Lok Sabha Secretariat. Anjali.
All right, Ananya, thank you for giving us all those details.